Hello and welcome to Cute Animals on Fire, the super art fight drawing or party game of drawing destruction.
Woo! You may cheer.
Woo! My name is Michael Bracco, aka Baron von Sexyful, and I will be one of your two hosts today. With me is...
Hi, my name is Margaret Huey. You might know me as Titanium, your unholy arbiter of ink and metal. And I will be your other, oh wow, little golf claps for Titanium, I love it. But I will be your other host for the evening, nice late evening, for this Cute Animals on Fire panel. Mr. Bracco, aka Mr. Von Sexyful.
Yes.
Do you care to tell these fine audience members a little bit about Super Art Fight?
So first of all, how many of you are familiar with Super Art Fight? Is there any? Okay, a little bit, yeah. And you've never, okay. So what this is, Cute Animals on Fire, is the home game for a performance show, a performance art piece that we have been doing for 16 years now, right? Super Art Fight is, which is going to be happening tomorrow at 3 o'clock in panels 1. It is a parody of professional wrestling, but instead of fighting with each other, we draw combatively on a giant canvas similar to this size. And the whole thing is announced like pro wrestling by improv comedians, neither of which are here right now, but we'll have you rolling tomorrow.
One of them got stuck on an elevator, didn't realize the go up to go down rule. So we are, but you will see one of our funniest funny men joining us very shortly.
Yes. Now, the way that works is two artists come up, they're given a starting topic, and they draw while whatever they're doing is being spoken about. Now, one of the factors of this game is something we like to call the...
Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death, right.
Wheel.
Awesome, I love it. And the Wheel of Death is a random topic generator that throws up random topics, something like the worst superhero, cannibal animals, or one of our original ones, Cute Animals on Fire. And artists have to immediately draw into the mix. Now, for years and years and years, we were always asked, when are you going to put together a home game? When are you going to do something that we can take home and kind of bring this kind of weird magic home? And so I'm a middle school art teacher, and I came up with this idea to use the game mechanics of there's a common topic, everybody responds to it, and one person votes on which one they like the best. Kind of like Apples to Apples, Cards Against Humanity. And I play tested this in my classroom, and my kids got such a kick out of it. And it's just been a fun thing that we've done. We made a game. We kickstarted it years and years ago in 2018, maybe 19, and are now working on an expansion. But today what we want to do is we want to play this game with you. And one of our favorite things about this is, as much as our show is something where we can collaborate with the audience and have in the way that they vote for the victor, we really want to just play the game with you. So we're going to do a sample round, and then once we've done the sample round, we're going to start inviting you all up. And my favorite thing about this is that you don't have to be good at drawing to be good at this game. This is more about a game of ideas than it is about, and you'll see how that works, okay? So, Margaret, let's get this started. Do you want to help me introduce some of our cast?
Our beautiful, horrendous, whichever you prefer, cast of characters. Are we ready to hear from each and every one of them?
I am.
/ have one of our other cast members join us at the front if they want. All right. Well, first off, speak right.
Hi, everybody. My name's Erin. I play Quick Draw Clementine when we do actual Super Art Fight. And I guess I've been with Art Fight for 13 years now. And I really enjoy Cute Animals on Fire, so I hope that you guys will too.
I am Nick DeFabio. I'm one of the co-creators of Super Art Fight.
Yeah.
And, yeah. 16 years is a long time to be doing anything. It's amazing.
Hello, my name is Keely. I play Dragon Lady. I'm newer to the roster, and I'm really excited to be here with you guys this weekend, and can't wait to draw some really fun random stuff.
Hello, my name is Jade. I play Chef Faye, Atomic Number 26. And tomorrow will be my second Super Art Fight performance, so very new.
Hi, my name is Andy. I'm one of the hosts of Super Art Fight. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was working overtime. I'm very excited to be here and hope to see you all tomorrow.
Oh, hi, I'm Nicole. I'm also Wisteria on stage, and as of this month, I will have been with Art Fight for 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cool things I'm realizing about this weekend is we really have like this gamut span. So some of you who've been coming to the show for a long time have seen many of us perform many times, and we'll see people for the first time, which is really exciting. All right, so now the way that this game works is very simple. We have somebody playing the judge, or in our case, since we're a wrestling show, the ref. And we are going to give them a card, and they're going to share the topic. Now, each card is illustrated by a member of our roster, current or former, and just to give like some ideas and to give this some like, illustrative fun. So, but you don't have to draw what's on the card. You're going to say the topic, and we're also going to ask you to describe your sense of humor, because the whole goal is to make the judge laugh or the ref laugh. And they're all going to get a moment to kind of think this through, like, ooh, how am I going to respond to this? And then they're going to get 2 minutes to draw. Now, at the end of 2 minutes, we're going to stop them, pencils down, caps on markers, and we are going to then give each of them 10 seconds to show and talk about this drawing. And this is the key part, because this is really where like good drawings with bad ideas or bad drawings with good ideas comes out and really makes this fun. So let's do it. Do you have a topic for
I
Wisteria?
sure do. Lovely Wisteria. Please read this aloud for the class.
Cannibal animals.
Cannibal animals. Fantastic. Okay, so can you also describe for us your sense of humor?
I really like super silly, like weird kind of goofy humor. I really love watching dropout shows, like especially Make Some Noise, which is kind of like, which is like, whose line is it anyway? So stuff like that.
So, keywords: silly, weird, and silly.
I like it. All right. So, do you have your timer ready to go, Titanium?
Yes, we have the super secret technology that is a 2-minute timer on the phone. Dear Art Fighters, are you ready with your markers? All right. Count it down with us.
Wait, audience, are you ready?
Woo!
What do you do? No, I'm kidding.
Listen, I don't know. I don't think we've ever done this panel at 10 p.m. at night, which is so funny. All right. Count it down with us. 3, 2, 1.
Art Fight. Now, usually if you've never been, so those of us who just arrived, how many of you have seen an art fight before? And how many of you have never seen an art fight before? Okay, so this is the home game of this big kind of epic show that we're going to be doing tomorrow at 3 o'clock in panels 1. Right now they are drawing cannibal animals. I want you to just think in your head how many different ways that can be taken.
And isn't that the beauty of the game?
It really is. So this topic always makes me think of something very specific. So there's this technology of like lab-grown meat. Has everybody heard of this, right? And how long is that, hopefully if and when that ever comes to the public and is this affordable food technology, how long is it going to be till someone starts to try and get clone human meat?
Yeah, I mean, Mikey, I know that it's hard to believe, but you were definitely alive in the 2000s, and you knew of a certain MTV TV show where people on that TV show begins with a J and ends with an S, and I won't say the rest in polite company. I don't know.
Yeah.
I believe those guys probably already have that on lockdown. Like, I'm pretty sure Steve-O has someone's number. It's just like,
Oh my
hey,
God,
man.
I thought you were talking about the Jerky Boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bracco. He'd be here all weekend. You can ask him for another zinger. By the way, darling, dearest drawers, you have 30 seconds left.
30 seconds. I'm just curious how that conversation is going to go.
With Steve-O? Or with you?
No, with the general public. Like, yeah, I'd try it. And what's wrong with you? That is going to end marriages. Yeah, Steve-O, he's going to come up and he's going to have a press conference about...
Okay, audience. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caps on markers. That's not quite an art fight, but close enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, we get the sneak peek. I'm excited. All right. Let's start with Andy. Andy, hold that up real high. Don't worry, it's all horse. It's grass-fed horse.
I
Yeah.
just want you to know that the person who reacted loudest to that was the person who does have a horse on our
nice.
roster.
Fantastic. Okay, hot dog. Eating a hot dog. I love it. Jade.
Listen. We have a phrase called "Don't ask how the sausage is made" for a reason.
It's very true.
Jade, can you turn your
Yeah.
piece towards Aaron's way?
I love it. I love it.
A cannibalistic Ouroboros, which is
All right.
my new grindcore band.
Keely, what do you got for us? This is so friggin' cute.
I think that's the most friendly type of cannibalism we're going to have all evening. Don't test that, please. Mr. DeFabio, how can you gross us out? Oh my God, I love this! I really appreciate the expression. One of my favorite topics that Nick has contributed to our Wheel of Death is euphorically coughing blood. And I feel like this has a very similar energy of euphoric euphoric self-consumption. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right,
Aaron.
and last but not least,
I hope you guys in the audience can see how bloodshot those eyes. Like,
there are
is-
children in this audience. What is that?
It's still consuming its own tail, though. That's the essence of an Ouroboros.
But what kind of animal is it? It's weasel?
What's up?
Okay, that is so creepy. I love it.
So, now that we've seen these wonderful things in the audience, now normally in Super Art Fight, you, the audience, vote on the winners. But we decided that we're going to give the power to our referee this time to decide on the winner. So we saw a little bit of what our roster has to offer in their different senses of humor and problem solving and horrific cannibalistic consumption. And now Nicole gets to decide which one is best.
They're all really, really good, but Aaron's I think is the most unhinged.
So we're saying that unhinged is the qualifying winning factor here. Yeah. Excellent. Everybody give everybody a round of applause.
Yes,
but
please.
especially
Now,
our winner for the round. Aaron.
now we're going to rely a little bit on you. So, Aaron, since you won, you're going to come down and take the ref chair. Now, one of the things that's great about this is if you come up and join us, not only do you get to be part of the fun, but the paper you're drawing on, can you guys hold up, can you all hold these up? These are also show posters from past shows. So you get like a nice little piece of memorabilia just for coming up and hanging out and being part of this with us. So we're going to ask for, so thank you all so much. We're going to ask for 4 volunteers to come up and draw with
we
us.
don't need you anymore.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We have 5. Let's keep it to 4 for now just because of the amount of people. Thank you and thank you. That's fantastic.
If we have the masses start flooding in, demanding, we can raise it up to 5.
Yeah, we can step it back up to 5. All right, come on up. Come have a seat.
Yeah, get yourself
just cycle
cozy.
down. Oh my God.
Someone take that adorable self-eating lizard. Good. All right, we have tested to make sure all those markers are functional. So if you say mine dried out, we know you're being a wiener about it. Okay.
All right.
So-
I'm excited for this. Just so you guys know, she likes horrific gross, sarcastic humor.
Aaron Lowy, can you please tell us what your actual sense of humor is?
I will accept that, I suppose, but I'm more like a Britwit person, like British comedy.
Can you give us an example of like some of the adjectives you'd use that describe your take on Britwit?
Okay, like absurdist or sarcastic, that kind of stuff.
Y'all feel good about what that means? Now,
Yeah.
of course, you can also just not choose to appeal to the judge. Sometimes that is the play. Sometimes that gets the unhinged angle of things, and sometimes it creates something so clever and silly and euchre that it just works. So you can listen to the judge and be a good person, or you can just fully commit to chaos.
All right, let's give her topic.
Speaking of
I
fully
can't wait.
committing to chaos, Miss Lowy, please tell everybody.
Okay, grossest thing you've done.
The grossest thing you've ever done. Don't hold backs, folks. That's right. The card is drawn by Wisteria.
Clipping her toenails.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Which is how
So-
you do that, right?
Once again, we have 2 minutes on the clock. Artists, where's my phone? Artists, are you ready? Artists, are you ready? There we go. Audience, are you ready? All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Art fight! So, not to get too prescriptive, but inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
What's the grossest thing you've ever done?
God, I don't even know how to answer that.
Are you asking me that because you're scared of being vulnerable,
No.
or because you're scared of us losing our wonderful crowd?
Yes. Yes. The
Great.
grossest thing I've ever done. Yeah, I don't even know. I feel like you get to a certain age, and I'm wondering how many people, and like the gross things just become a part of life. They're no
Extremely
longer like,
normal.
yeah, the one time I just.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Michael Bracco, I love you dearly, but I have shared enough dressing rooms with you, your glitter, and your tight pants to know a couple of things that I will not further elaborate
Oh.
on.
I'm glad you know more than I do.
Well, I guess with the
Yeah.
different angles and all that.
Yeah. How many of you right now are thinking, I know what I would draw? I know exactly
Show
what I would
hands.
draw.
Show your
Yeah.
hands.
What's great is you have a story. I don't know if I want to hear it, but I said that and he's like, there's a trauma. There's a gross trauma in your past that, man, I'm glad you didn't.
This is no. Actually, we're finding a really underrated way to use Cute Animals on Fire, which is to process previously unprocessed traumas
Yeah.
collectively in a safe space with your friends. 30 seconds left, artists. What traumas will you process and then inflict upon your friends? Great way to make friends, by the way.
Oh, I just thought of my grossest thing, but I don't have enough time to say it. If you want to ask me later, I'll share it.
Does it involve toenails?
Oh, yeah. It's a long one. Not really, but I couldn't say it in 15 seconds.
Okay. 5, 4, 3.
All right, I'll say it.
2, 1. Thank God for the timer cutting off whatever it was that he was going to say.
Woo!
All right.
All right. I'm so excited. We always pull this card for this. And if you've been to this panel before, I love this. You guys are all weird. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. First of all, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Rachel, but you can also call me Corn.
Corn? Yes. Rachel, Corn, thank you so much. Tell us about the grossest thing you've ever done. Hold it up high.
Real story, I put a knife through my hand.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And it says, so I need to make a phone call.
Yeah, I did it at work, so we'll work it out.
Oh, man.
Great. I think that's very relatable to those of us who have been in the employment or service industry.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I have definitely put a bagel knife or two through my through
At the
my
same
fingers.
time? At the same time?
A bagel knife?
2 bagel knives. You said a bagel knife for 2, and I was very excited.
Oh, you're right.
So I
No,
thought-
it was not at the same time. It was at different times. I
Michael
know.
Bracco, I don't think that's very brutal of you. All right.
Yeah.
Well, can we outdo the grossness of that?
Oh, what's your name again?
My name is Sam.
Hi,
This
Sam.
is not actually something I did, but I couldn't think. Like my mind went blank.
That's okay.
But I thought there have been some floors that have been real gross, and so
You mean in the Gaylord
yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Don't lick the floors, guys.
I mean, how do you
Don't do
think the concert halls get so good?
Yeah.
Every spiffy and clean. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, there was this part of me that's like, no. Next time, lie and say you did it. And then you held that up. I was like, don't tell people you did that. don't tell people you did that. Amazing.
Great.
What's your name?
My name is SK.
Hi, SK.
So, the grossest thing I've ever done is something that I can't remember because I was too young as a kid. But I know it because my parents kept telling me the story of how I peed in the fridge.
Yes!
No, but the story is I was sleepwalking and for some reason I decided to pee in the fridge. All I can remember is my parents cleaning out the fridge, and then for like my whole life, they said, remember the time you peed in the fridge? So, yeah, that's all I remember.
No, now I remember the actual
What would be
grossest thing
really
I've ever
terrible if this happened at like, age 12 or something? At age 4? Okay, that's a normal amount of time to not remember.
Hi, my name is Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
And I know I probably done grosser things, but this is all I can think of. I did 2. One is I threw up on my friend's lawn, and the second one is I think you can tell by the plunger.
What I really liked was
sorry. I just noticed that people said that they couldn't see.
Oh.
He just said you might be able to guess from the plunger, in case you didn't hear it. Yeah.
and you could enjoy the wonderful expression
Yes.
of this very plungered person right there. Something I really like about this is that you used the art of implication beautifully.
Yeah, I like that. All right, Aaron, choose your winner.
These are all super quality. At the end of the day, I do appreciate having more than one option. That's really impressive to do in that amount of time. But I think I'm gonna have to choose SK's. I mean, there's a lot that I like about this drawing. It almost looks like that one area is censored, which I appreciate. And also this completely kind of random sun that's like also involved.
He says, "I'm
It
yellow
just
too."
made me laugh a lot.
I love when people put random suns to fill space in.
All right, everybody, please give all of our participating artists a big round of applause.
And SK, please join us in the ref chair. Please, you can keep your drawings so you can have a poster
Who's feeling
to remember us by.
brave
Yeah,
and
who's feeling brave?
creative? Nobody.
All right,
One
come
person,
on up. Yes,
another
yes.
person. Only 2 people.
Yes,
3
I
people are
love it.
cool. Who's going to be
And
the
we need
4th
one more.
Yeah, a 4th person is super awesome and cool. The rest of y'all suck.
I didn't see him raise his hand. I thought you were just like, yes, you, sir. Thank you for raising your hand. Get up here now.
Honestly, that sounds like something I'd do. All right.
So as they're coming up here, this is what our deck of cards looks like. We do have it available at our table down in the marketplace, which is right down the center aisle near the center pillar in the back of the marketplace. We also have a few here. If you like this and want to bring it home to play, you can absolutely. We have it all set up so you can buy it. We have only brought a couple here, but yeah, everything's available right after the show. Oh, how many cards are in the deck? There are 55
Random
cards.
person,
What a
that's not a
wonderful
player.
question from. There's 55 cards in the deck.
You're so insightful. Thanks for asking.
And each one is illustrated by different, I've said this before, but different parts of our roster. I illustrated 3 or 4. Aaron, you did 3 or 4. Nicole, you did 3 or 4.
For those of us who are curious, come on in. Sit right down. We're having a great time drawing and causing chaos on the canvas.
All right, SK, please tell us how you describe your sense of humor. What makes you laugh?
my sense of humor is like stuff that's like, you know, kind of stupid, kind of random, kind of funny, and you know, I like pretty good wordplay. So, you know, random, funny, good wordplay.
Can you give us an example of a piece of media that embodies that kind of stupid?
Oh
and
yeah,
funny?
like funniest TV show.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, no. One thing that actually like kind of embodies my humor that I watched recently was Ranma Half. In case anyone knows, Ranma Half.
Yeah. Very enthusiastic.
Oh, Ranma 1/2. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Ranma 1/2, the Rumiko Takahashi masterpiece. Good.
Awesome.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a very funny follow-up. Can you please read the card I'm about to give you? Which will be
Terrible gifts for grandma.
Terrible gifts for grandma. And may I just point out that this card, I know it's hard to see, but it's a granny frowning and looking. Her 6-year-old grandson, Billy, gave her a very coffin-shaped present. Yeah.
It has cute wrapping paper on it.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it's terrible gifts for grandma. Has everybody had a moment to gestate and think about this?
Gestate is an interesting.
Oh, you are trying to make him laugh with your response. Do not worry about a great drawing. Come up with a good idea. You're going to get a chance to like kind of explain it a bit. So, yeah.
I mean, it's 2 minutes. You're not going to be making the Mona Lisa in 2 minutes. You are going to make something that is very easy to make us go funny, haha. All right. Artists, are you ready?
Wait, let's do that again. Artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Art fight!
For grandma.
Terrible gifts for grandma.
All right, you want to hear my gross story?
I really hope it has something to do with your grandma now.
No. I had one that's, and then
grandma?
I heard the fridge pee-pee story, and I remembered that I had a bout of sleepwalking when I was about 25 years old, and I was, I think that's me. I'm so sorry. And I woke up in the middle of the night, or my wife woke up in the middle of the night to me standing over. We're both kind of messy bedroom people. What am I doing? Yeah, I know. I'm not stepping on it anymore. I think it's something with a thing.
Yeah, we might have
Yeah.
to have a staff
Little
member
technical difficulty. I apologize.
jump up there and.
Anyway, my wife woke up to a tinkle tinkle noise and saw me leaning over our giant pile of laundry, just creating a nice sponge pile. And she's like, "Michael, what are you doing?" And without missing, I don't remember this at all. I just went, "I'm peeing." And she goes, "Yeah, that's the laundry." She goes, "No, this is the pee pile. Thousands of people have peed here before me." And she's like, "Well, go to the toilet, dumbass." And for whatever reason, I said, "Fine." And I ripped off all my clothes, and I woke up naked on the couch the next morning.
Wow. I have to admit, Mikey, I'm so glad that you unconscious is indistinguishable from you conscious.
Thank you for saying that. I feel seen. Yeah.
You feel seen, cherished, loved. By the way, our seen, cherished, and loved artists, you have 10 seconds. Count it down with me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caps on markers. That's an art fight, sort of.
Sorry, just saw one. I can't wait. This is going to be great. All right. Please tell us your name and hold up your drawing real high and tell us about it.
So my name is Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie.
I'm from Baltimore.
Me too.
Well, actually from Arkansas, but I live in Baltimore.
Yay!
As a nurse, I drove a little what is it called? A train full of cute kittens carrying prescription bottles that are mislabeled, expired. But Grandma might have a good time. And she can't resist kitty cats with hearts and prescription bottles.
The layers of specificity here are just an absolute delight.
Hello.
Hello, my name's Cullen. Hi, Cullen. And mine is Grandma was having a hard time writing her will, so I took the liberty of doing it for her. And it says me, and then it says
It's too bad your name isn't Will. It's too bad your brother's name is Will.
Hi, I'm Mariah, and I gave Grandma a corset.
Oh! I believe the drag show happened at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Thank you for not drawing all the wrinkliness that would happen above that. I mean, I will allow you to. No.
Michael Bracco, the arbiter of all wrinkles on all old people.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I built Grandma a homemade roller coaster.
I really appreciate that's a full loop-de-loop right there.
So does that come with Life Alert, or does that cost extra?
I would say I help I fallen, but I can't get up, but I think it would be more of, ah!
I've looped and I can't get up.
I also really appreciate that we have a little bit of implying the depth. So this is not a Mobius strip of a roller coaster. This is a physically possible roller coaster for Grandma. I also really like the details on Grandma. Grandma's got some lashes on her.
Yes, she does. I also like how this looks more like the Hot Wheels strips. And so this is just taped to the fridge precariously.
Grandma got run over by
Amazing.
a
So
Hot Wheel.
SK, you have to tell us which one is the winner and why.
All right, so I gotta say, I like these drawings. These are all good. They're all good, and they're all terrible in the sense that I would not want to give this to a grandma.
Good job, everybody.
One thing that I thought was the most terrible to see on a grandma has to be the corset. Yep.
Good.
I'd also like to say that the drawing quality of that corset is like phenomenal.
Yeah. Now, there is a gameplay mechanic to Cute Animals on Fire.
Oh, yes.
That we have not yet shown you guys that you might enjoy.
Yes. Now, we've also come up with a new way to play it, which we're going to be adding to our expansion called... Yeah, please. Yeah. I think. What time is it?
It is 10:30, so we
we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got time for like 2 more rounds.
We got here 2 more hours. That was the pizza play.
2 more rounds, yes. So
I like this game, but not that much.
Yeah. So what we're going to be doing is a little experiment with you. We're going to play test a new game mechanic. We have a thing called a combo. And in the past, we've played the combo so that you have to draw on another person's drawing and change it to match whatever the new card is. However, people are taking their drawings with them. And sometimes it just doesn't work. So we're going to play an alternate way to do this where we're going to give a combo card, and what you can play it as is, which could be very fun and just treat it like a normal card, or you draw another random card and combine that topic with the other topic. So we're going to need 4 more brave souls. Are you good with that?
Who are
young human in yellow and orange stripes? Would you like to come up? You're getting no? Okay.
No.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh man.
It just means that you're not as brave and cool as the people who
I
came
know.
up and drew. Yes.
He goes up every year. What's your name, bud? What is it? Aiden? Oh, yes. I remember. Come on, man. You've given us some gold in the past. Anybody else? Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, if you've already done it, come on back up. We want to keep this thing going.
Hey, look at that.
All right. Come on up. Yeah.
People who are very brave, very cool, and also very on the roster, which is going to be very promising. No.
Andy, please join us.
That was a joke. Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
We actually... We don't, because we're going to do the other way.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
No, we need that because I like it.
Oh, yes. That's
it makes me want to go, let me do it for you.
All right. So what's your name again? Is it Mariah? Okay. Mariah,
for half a second,
we're going to give you the combo card first. We're going to ask you to read it out loud. Other side.
Oh. Should I see a doctor about this?
Yes. May I? And I don't know if you can see it, but the Should I See a Doctor About This has a small, rejected twin that has partially been absorbed into the body. Okay, so should I see a doctor about this? And it's going to combo with what?
Something slimy.
Something slimy. And this is a tiny baby on their first birthday just spewing snot out of their face. I think that thing's just timing out. Okay,
all the parents
so
are
should I
currently-
see a doctor about this something slimy? But how would you describe your sense of humor?
Well, I'll tell you some of my favorite panels at MAGFest are like the
Super art fight, right?
well, yes, of course, of
Thank
course.
you.
But also like the crazy commercials, or like I'm excited to go see the YouTube poop one at midnight. Just like weird, random, dumb shit.
Okay, weird, random, dumb. Boop.
Cool.
No, I don't care. I don't care at all. Anime hell?
A
Okay. All right, does that give you all some ideas? Should I see a doctor about this? Something slimy, weird, random, dumb stuff. Of course.
You can do whatever you please. It can be something.
It must be
imagined.
photorealistically drawn, though.
It can be
2 minutes or less.
autobiographical.
All right.
Okay, artists, art thou ready?
Yeah.
Artists, are you ready?
Yeah.
Artists, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Art fight. Oh, man.
So would you also care to regale us of another time, another from the Grossology Chronicles of Michael Bracco? You notice that this is very useful for me.
Yeah, so-
Because I have to say a thing about slimy things she's done.
So you ever get a skin tag?
Bro, I'm covered in them.
Okay. But not a mole, but like the same
Yeah.
color as your skin. Yeah. So I had a skin tag right here for years, never thought about it. Then one morning I woke up and it ballooned up to the size of and color of a blueberry. Yeah, out of nowhere. I go to the dermatologist and he's like, so what seems to be whoa, what the hell is that? And I was like, it was a skin tag. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, no, it's a skin tag. He's like, I've never seen that. It's not a skin tag. I swear to God, it's a skin tag. And he's like, fine, whatever. We're biopsying that thing. So that is the. I had this moment where I like the skin tag. You know, you always it was like this little flappy whatever, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I should go do something about. Nah, it doesn't matter. Everybody has skin tags. It's fine. And then one morning, it's like, take me to die.
I kind of heard like a squeaky, nasally voice going, "Take me to church."
To church?
Well, we know someone who doesn't listen to
Oh.
Hosier.
I don't know that. I was like, I'm not taking that thing. To church.
No, Mikey, we know that you sweat like a
Nothing.
sinner whenever you're in
I'm
one
fine.
of those.
Yeah. I'm fine enough that the insurance company was like, yeah, we ain't covering that.
What's
yeah.
that like?
After the fact. Yeah.
All right, 15 seconds, artists. Remember, this is Should I See a Doctor About That? Or something slimy.
Thank God they got it off of me before it became something slimy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caps on markers.
All right. Okay. Andy, what do you got for us?
So sometimes at night I get really sweaty. Has this ever happened to you?
I somehow feel that's more of an accusation than it is an actual question.
By the way, good luck to whoever I have to share a bed with tonight.
I like how your sweat is like a membrane around you. That's fantastic.
You said like something slimy. I see a doctor. I only can remember. I remember the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob got hit with snail plasma and turned into a snail.
What? What?
They took it off of the air? Now I really want to see it.
It says a lot about Mikey. Hey, would you like to share with us your something slimy?
I don't know if I should see a doctor. It's not really anything bad.
Is it just a like really amazingly gross drawing?
I mean,
I love that.
I don't think I'm melting.
You're melting?
I don't know
You don't know?
if I'm slimy or not.
I really appreciate, for those of us who can't really see, the melting guy is just like, and the doctor's basically doing what Mikey's doctor did.
Yeah.
Which is just like, whoa! Full eyebrow. This is a Tex
That's my skin
Avery.
tag.
This is a doctor who got his degree
To
from
scale. To scale.
Mikey, if you're gonna shove something up your armpit, you have to ask for consent from the audience.
What?
I also went with a transformation and underwater theme, so I like that we had a similar wave, a similar mental brainwave happening. I do love Splatoon. How did you know? Woo me.
All right, Mariah, what is your choice?
These are all wonderful, of course, but that one captures the essence of my humor the best, I think.
Just like, yeah, the random silly stuff with just a great drawing that could be on regular. Doesn't that look like a drawing from regular show? Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
hello.
I have to admit. Oh, hello. I have to admit, actually, the doc there kind of has almost a Digimon quality to it. You guys remember those gross slugs from Digimon? Very, very. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, very, very good. Very expressive. Very gross. Good.
All right, let's give it up for these guys. What's your name again?
2 times volunteers.
Joseph, come on down. You are our next ref.
Yeah.
And what with the time being 10:45, we have time for one more round. And we have some new people that joined us.
Yeah.
And I'd love to have some volunteers to play this one final round. Anybody want to join us up here and do a little bit of drawing? Just a little bit? Awesome. Come on up.
Get your butt
Well,
up
hold on.
here.
I think.
Let's give for those of us who have gotten a chance
Yes,
to draw.
please, you two, come on up.
Let's give a chance for folks who have not yet. Oh, there we go. Can you get Grandma in the corset? There we go.
And
Excellent.
then one last call. Anybody? All right.
Well, for our
SK, come on back up.
For our latecomer guests, I just want to check in. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know where you are?
No, here's why I have some confidence. I actually know some of these fine folks. What we're doing is we're going to play a game called Cute Animals on Fire. We're going to give a topic to Joseph right here, and he's going to describe his sense of humor. You're going to get 2 minutes to do a drawing to respond to that topic, just trying to make him laugh. Be as silly and weird as you can. I know you well enough to know that you have that in your capacity. Yeah. All right. So, what is our final topic?
We are taking a huge art fight classic.
Fish tank.
Fish tank. Fish tank. Think of the alternate ways you can, what that word could mean. Is it a fish in a tank? Is it a fish driving a tank? Is it a tank driving I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But go ahead.
Oh, this is one of the beautiful things that we can accomplish with these games. Both Mikey and I are art teachers, and we use this game to play with our students while pretending we're doing work. But genuinely, you get to do a lot. I personally have found that working with kiddos through Cute Animals on Fire teaches them a lot about trusting their own sense of problem solving, you know? So there are educational benefits, or so I am telling you.
Yeah.
Believe
Well, and
me.
also creating conversation around visuals, trying to get an idea across and then add to it with your words and let people respond to it and giving people like quality feedback and positive feedback. I think we tend to think of feedback as something that always has to be constructive and negative, but telling people what they're doing right, what's good about what they do means that they're going to repeat that. And I think that's a real big thing about this game.
And listen, there's no better feedback than when someone laughs their butt off
Yeah.
at a good drawing you did.
Yes.
So.
All right, Joseph, can you describe your sense of humor in one cartoon and one adjective?
I'll just say my
Go ahead.
Okay, goofy, creepy, and nonsense.
Good.
Goofy, creepy
Those are
nonsense.
some very good
Goofy,
descriptors.
creepy nonsense.
Very clear idea of what's going on there.
All right.
Goofy, creepy nonsense. Fish tank.
Y'all are good sports to walk in late and get put on the spot. Nothing but respect. Are artists? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Artists, are you ready?
Audience, are you ready?
Okay, here we go. I'll write the timer.
Now here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man. So what are some alternate meanings? Like I always.
Well, actually, maybe this is a fun time to expand a little bit about what we do in Art Fight.
Yeah.
When we get Fish Tank, what's your favorite thing to do when you get the topic Fish Tank?
I don't remember the last time I've gotten it. Oh, I do remember what I always like to draw a tank with a fish being shot out of the cannon and like splatting against the walls and just have splatted fish all over the canvas. So that way, if I get stuck in a later drawing, I could just splat another fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Also, we can make fish sticks out of your drawings too. Oh no!
God.
I unfortunately that made him hungry.
No, it was like core memory.
We
Just came
unlocked
back.
a new answer for the grossest thing you've ever done. I, as a huge mecha anime aficionado, I always really like when I get Fish Tank because I just turn the fish tank into a mecha. The mecha.
Yeah.
Get in the robot, but it's set to a goldfish. You know.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Kill 'em all, Tamino and I besties.
Amazing.
That's a real deep Gundam cut, and I am shocked that none of you nerds got that. By the way, we have 30 seconds on the clock.
And with 30 seconds left, I got to point out that, especially because we like really threw some people to the wolves here without pre-knowledge, there's some really fun ideas.
I thought you were going to say prenup.
You thought I was going to say what?
Prenup.
A prenup? Yeah. But it's cool to see like all the good stuff that's come up today and all your ideas. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yes.
I'm excited for these last ideas. And I really, really hope you will join us at our show tomorrow so you can see us be put on the spot the same way we just put you on the spot. Only with us, we will be in ridiculous costumes and acting like morons.
Yes.
More so than we are right now.
Speak for
Yeah.
yourself. That is going to be at Cherry Blossom Ballroom, a.k.a. Panel 1, at, was it 3 o'clock or 3:30 tomorrow?
The show is at 3:30, but in the guidebook it says 3 because
Correct,
they
yeah.
forgot to not include our setup time.
Yeah. It's fine. You can see the magic. And also, you want to get in line for this one. This gets pretty
Yeah, that
filled
one
up
gets-
really fast at
yeah.
this con. Anyways, we've long run out the clock. So I hope you guys like the extra time you got. Yeah, little cheaters.
Oh my God, those are so cool.
I'm excited about what I'm seeing right here. All right.
SK, go ahead.
So we have a fish tank. Inside the fish tank is a fish that's a tank. But inside the fish tank that's a tank, there's a fish tank that's a tank. No, there's a tank that has another fish tank that has a tank. It's recursive fish tanks. There's a fish tank inside of every fish tank that has a fish tank that has another fish tank. That has a fish tank that has another fish tank inside the fish tank. And it has another fish tank inside the fish tank.
Wow. Fishception, I guess? Please tell us your name and tell us about your drawing.
I'm Ashley Gucce, and this is my fish tank, which was going similar idea.
Yes.
Fish mech.
Yes.
There is,
Yes.
It's just a giant fish bowl, and it's not covered. And then the joints are also fish bowls, and you can see the one fish is kind of sliding out of it. And then the head is piloted also by a fish, but there's no water because I ran out. So I'm sorry about that.
And the fish did too.
Dude, I love the detail of the fish like kind of sloshing out. That's so great. It's so good. Thank you very much.
Good.
All right. Good.
Hi everyone, I'm Kirsten. I did
Yeah, I can hold
a
that for you.
tank that is shaped like a fish.
I love this.
Which is also being piloted by a fish, and to give it a little creepy, I gave it teeth. 'Cause that's just not natural, right? Fish
It's
don't
got
have teeth.
really gross,
I don't know,
sharp teeth. Like, yeah,
yeah.
I love that. That he could eat a cow in like 10 seconds.
If y'all want to just really have your night messed up, please look up sheep's head fish. Thank me later.
I am Noah. I did the reality show Fish Tank. It's a reality show where sharks ask fish for money. It's called Fish Tank. The shark has a beautiful scheme that he is showing off with his little billboard, but the fish not into it. I also ran out of time right around the second fish.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Is that a growth chart that he's showing, or just a picture of a dorsal fin?
It's supposed to be a pyramid. It's just.
I've got this great fin scheme. You're
yeah,
all
you're
gonna love
it. Oh, and of course he's in a suit.
All right, Joey, I'm gonna hand you the mic.
so
You
much.
tell us which one wins and why.
Okay, so I like all of them. They're really creative ideas, but I'm gonna have to give him the crown for
Yo,
this one
dog.
because it's just a loop and I like it.
We heard you like a fish in your
It's
tank.
confusing, but I like it.
Thank you,
Good.
Joey. SKR double winner for the day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for being put on the spot at the end. I really appreciate you. Y'all, this has been Cute Animals on Fire.
Oh, I was going to say.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
The Michael Bracco, the Michael Bracco skin tag show.
I peed on laundry too, okay?
I feel like we could also accurately call this the Super PP show, and for today. But yes, this.
For those
has
of you who
been-
arrived late, sorry.
You get no explanation. But anyways, this has been Cute Animals on Fire.
The Super Art Fight party game of drawing destruction.
Oh, that's right. He can do the taglines better than I do. We are Super Art Fight,
Mhm.
and we hope you'll see us tomorrow at Cherry Blossom Ballroom 1 at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
for
Or at our marketplace table.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Down by the back center column. We're facing the column.
Look for our
Or just
big
come
ol-
on up here and ask us some questions if you want to
Yeah.
pick up a game. Or, yeah, whatever. Oh, that's a great... Why, that's a fantastic question. Person I don't know. They are $15. We accept cash credit, Firstborn, or Venmo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mikey, I took a secondborn the other day for payment. Is that okay?
Oh, sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
That's okay.
Anyways, we have
Secondborn?
a couple
Yeah.
up here. You can also find it in the our little artist alley. Marketplace table. Yeah. Everybody, get off this friggin' stage.
Yeah, thank you all so much.